Howdy, how y'all doing? This is Georgia for this Ramber. I'm hoping you guys have a wonderful day. Main dining on the Carnival Firenze? Yeah, that's an experience to behold. If you're interested in food, I just might have a story to tell you, and I'd love to have you come join us. Heading on an adventure with Carnival and participating in the many activities here on the Firenze while sailing down to the mini port of the Mexican Riviera. And floating in the middle of the Pacific, the ship offered us several dining options, including, but not limited to, the main dining restaurants, in which in the evening we chose My Time Dining, which is being seated at the Michelangelo main restaurant, down at the third and fourth deck, aft. Now the main dining is often called the Restaurants by Carnival, offers a free or an included full-service dining experience. Now the dress code here in the main dining is generally cruise casual, with options like casual pants, jeans, collared shirts, and dresses. We're eating here at Michelangelo's again. This time we are here in the main atrium, where we have a view of our buddy Michelangelo's David, standing watching over us, as we're being served up some fine included dining. Now there's a second dining room that's been named from a powerful Italian banking family of the past who used to rule Tuscany, or Toscana, the house of Medici. The Medici dining room is tucked away on midship on deck 3. And we only ate there once, and that was the Thing 1 and Thing 2 birthday bash. That was a fun event, and it gave us a chance to see this restaurant and do a nice comparison of the decor between the two main dining restaurants here on board. While the space here isn't as grandiose as the Michelangelo restaurant, it still evokes an upscale Italian vibe with gold columns, vintage paintings, and of course they have their own statue, who I think is a representation of Aphrodite, the goddess of love. Though a little bit more clothed than the original Aphrodite, it's a pretty good representation. Now if it's a different god or character, hey, do me a favor and comment below. I'd like to know. Now on our last Carnival cruise, the main dining wasn't, very elegant. Kind of made it feel like it was a high school cafeteria. But this restaurant is quite nice looking. It has that Italian motif, what you want to have on the Italian style type of cruise. So yeah, so far I've enjoyed this restaurant in the sense of how it looks. Now we're not in the main area with Michelangelo sitting there, but we did get, again, a wonderful, wonderful ocean view, and I think we're going to have a great wait staff, I'm pretty sure. Look at this, I tell you, we got a great view. Sun heading down. So thinking about these My Time Dining restaurants, or even regular restaurants, we can get a table for two. Sometimes, come over here and look, it's right next to other people's tables, like on this side too. So even though you might have a table to yourself, doesn't mean you have a private table. We enjoyed the main dining experience 3 of the 5 nights on our cruise, and the menus here rotate through a selection of starters, of bread, soup, and salads, followed up with some entrees, and of course, dessert. Very thinly sliced. Supposed to be mascarpone right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up a piece of this Parmesan, put on top. Very good taste. Taste the capers in it. Kind of like a light vinaigrette, more oil. Yeah, it's really good. Oh yeah, and followed up with some wonderful Romano cheese stuffed mushrooms.
It's got some sort of sauce here. It's not cocktail sauce. Typical fried calamari. Different kind of sauce. I don't know what it is, but it's good. Complements it very well. It's good calamari. It's not too chewy. It's done right.
So something kind of cool tonight is the appetizers. And tonight we have frog legs. Not escargot, frog legs.
It's probably cliche to say this, but it tastes like chicken, and it really does. It's just a little chicken leg. They're super tender.
Mine, for some reason, has a name tag on it. It says Kermit. Kind of strange, isn't it? Okay, let's try this shrimp cocktail and see how it compares. Not quite as jumbo as last night, but the our shrimp. And dip it. And give it a taste. Still good tasting shrimp.
So I have ceviche, and it is actually kind of soupy. This one is. But I've got some marinated fish, some avocado, some green pepper, a little bit of cilantro. The sauce is a little salty. A hint of like citrus, like the lime that they're supposed to be marinated in. It's pretty good, but not the best I've ever had, but it is pretty good. I would get it again.
The panini moriscos can be brought to you as an appetizer or a main dish. And with that shrimp, calamari, and mussels, you'll find it really nice with that creamy tomato sauce mixed in. Taste this, it's really good.
That's really good. That's got really good flavor.
Of course, the entrees, they have a lot of varieties, from vegetarian to Mediterranean, and of course they have gluten-free options. And one of the entrees I look forward to on a cruise, that's the prime rib. And the prime rib says to me, you're on a cruise, and I'm loving it. Okay, here we go. Prime rib, let's try it. Oh, nice and good. Not the most tender prime rib, but a really good flavor. I go for the hard drinks, going for the Sprite.
That's really good. And then I've got the jumbo shrimp. So, and the sauce here is kind of, it's almost like a marinara sauce, but it's orange. So I'm wondering if it's pumpkin or something. Very good. Very good.
Mostly it's a bit of white sauce, specks of crawfish, and fettuccine. I thought I'd go with this for that Italian flair. Let's give that a try. Not too bad.
I like it.
Probably not my favorite,
I got it in an arm.
because there's not enough white sauce on it.
Okay, so I got the featured salad today. So it's just a salad with smoked salmon, some vegetables, vinaigrette dressing. But I like smoked salmon, and I get it whenever I can. Having a little bit lighter dinner, got a little bit of smoked salmon there, my lettuce. Very good. Perfect light dinner.
Of course, anything that you think about a good restaurant is mac and cheese. So here's our mac and cheese. Ooh, it looks very cheesy. Kraft mac and cheese all the way. Catfish, one of my favorite. I love catfish. I'm going to go ahead and dip it in the tartar sauce and give it a good taste. Oh, well cooked. Not dried out at all. The crust though, or maybe it's the tartar sauce, it's a little salty, but yeah, very, very edible. We had Kermit, now we have Daffy. Duck.
So this will be really good. It looks like it's on a bit of spinach with a few little potatoes and a nice sauce. Let's see how it is.
So the duck really has a good taste to it. The sauce is delicious. The problem is I think it's been on a warmer too long and it's dried itself out. It should be like a good baked chicken, nice and moist, but in this case, pretty dry, but really good.
Dining room team, it's
It's what? Showtime!
We got a little bit of cake and cream right there. Dab it into my little bit of sauce right there. Richie creaminess.
Meringue, dry fruit, some type of ice cream. Looks like pistachio, vanilla, and strawberry with a little bit of cake right here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. There's a crunch on it.
A little bit over here, not so much over here. I was just testing it. But yeah, it's crunchy over here.
Maybe Roquefort, some cheddar. This right here is a slice of Havarti. Maybe some Swiss. And of course, you have to have that brie right here. And a nice piece of unknown bread.
And
Mine was kind of
you
dry.
have to ask for a side of peanut butter.
Thank you so much, dining room team. Back to work. And on a final note, thank you everybody for sailing with us here on Firenze. Have a safe trip home tomorrow, and we're able to...
Small note here, at the Michelangelo restaurant, breakfast brunch is served on sea days, and they have a special debarkation menu to feed you before you leave the ship. And we found the breakfast to be relaxing and pretty dang good food. Well, to at least our liking, such as the avocado toast and egg benedict. Oh, delicious. After having a wonderful week of fine dining and getting ready to disembark, we pondered what our favorite free or included food was here on the Firenze, and with long thought, we concluded it was the dining at Michelangelo's. Now, if you're interested in included food, check out this one. It is our top 10 freebie food here on the Firenze. Yeah, that's going to be fun to watch. Also, if you're getting any value out of these videos, do me a favor and become a member. I'd appreciate it. Or at least maybe buy me a Dr. Pepper. The link is below. If you want to become one of the Rambling Crew, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give me 2 thumbs up. Because this is George the Fearless Rambler, ready to head off to the panorama and do some videos there. Signing off.